eyes and skin.
Now your KSPR Storm Team forecast.
If you've been outside at all today, maybe you thought about pulling out the golf clubs, going fishing, checking out the pool. I think the first thing you noticed is, one, our temperatures are up a little bit from yesterday, but another thing, so is our humidity. This afternoon, we're going to be watching for temperatures to keep climbing their way up toward 90 degrees. So it's extra important that you're making sure you're doing things like staying hydrated, so drinking lots of water. And with all the sunshine, wearing not only the light and loose-fitting clothing, but bringing along the sunscreen and the sunglasses as well. For now, here in Springfield, we're right about where a high was yesterday. We're sitting at 84 degrees, so we're a little bit above that average of 81. Light southwesterly breeze moving in at 5 miles per hour. And our heat index, it's just about 1 degree warmer than that actual temperature. Heat indexes are what it actually feels like once you step outside. They're in the upper 80s for most of the Ozarks now, and you'll notice temperatures for the most part, compared to what the actual thermometer readings are, within about 1 to 3 degrees. And that's a good indicator to us, too, that the humidity isn't too oppressive, at least not yet. Now, the dew point, that's a big thing that we're watching to figure out just how sticky it's going to feel outside. And it's really once we see dew point temperatures in the 70s that it becomes concerning with just how muggy it is outside. Overall, though, dew points today are in the mid-60s, so I think you'll definitely feel the increase in humidity, but it's still going to be bearable for us. Temperatures are going to keep climbing as we head closer and closer to the weekend, and I do think we'll keep a close eye on the potential for a few very isolated showers and thunderstorms. For now, though, you can still see that pocket of dry air, so some high pressure still in charge for a good part of the Ozarks. As it slides its way off to the east, though, we are going to keep an eye on the potential for a few very isolated showers and thunderstorms to bubble up down toward northern Arkansas. Most of our models are not showing this, so our high-resolution futurecast, it gives us a good idea of how most of us are going to be seeing the sunshine throughout the afternoon, but a very isolated rumble of thunder not completely out of the question. Here's another model that shows about the same thing, that between about 1 and 4 o'clock this afternoon, so once we hit those prime heat hours of the day, we'll tap into a little more moisture from the humidity and some more instability to introduce that chance for maybe a few very isolated thunderstorms. I'm thinking, though, the better potential for any shower or thunderstorm activity, it won't get here until Friday, and it'll continue on to the weekend. But just like we saw from that high-resolution futurecast, it's not a widespread event that we're talking about. Overall today, that south to southeasterly increase in the wind, it's going to be helping to bump up the temperature, bringing in a little more humidity. And not only are our high temperatures going up the next few days, but our low temperatures as well. The next couple of nights, well, we're going to be working our way closer to 70 degrees for a low and staying right around that 90-degree mark for our highs. Like we mentioned, can't completely rule out a very, very isolated rumble of thunder for parts of northern Arkansas this afternoon, but I think overall the better potential for any showers or thunderstorms will be very isolated, popping up this weekend.